Hello, hello! Welcome to Win It Wednesday. My name is Tanisha and I am with the Magnolia Design Co. crew and I get to craft with you guys today. So every Wednesday one of us goes live and we give away a stencil and craft with you guys to be put in for our chance to win a stencil. I just want you to answer this question. What is your color scheme for Christmas? Do you go classic red and green? Do you do more neutral colors? Are you into like the colorful trend? Let us know what your color scheme is for Christmas. And one of you will win this beautiful stencil. This is Ticking Stripes and I love it. It is retired. So this is the only way that you can get it is by answering our question. So today I'm super excited to craft with you guys. You can see I kind of got all of these set up here. These are new surfaces. So I've had so much fun creating with them. This is our globe and it is so pretty. We've got the nutcrackers that are so much fun. And today I get to do our 5-pack of trees with you guys. So I'm gonna set these over to the side. This is super fun. So it comes with the 5 trees and the base. So let me pop these out, kind of show you how we're gonna do this. So these come painted already white, which is super nice. I'm gonna leave them just like this. You could definitely paint over them if you wanted to. But for today, we are gonna go with the white base and it matches up perfectly. I used this stencil last year, but with the trees pattern. So I've already cut this up and it's ready to go. Let me pull it out. So you can just kind of mix and match the trees with the different shapes here. So we are going to do this project together. While picking out a color combination, there was a few that I thought would be cute. So depending on what your color scheme is, I am into pink Christmas. So this one would be super fun. Today I'm gonna do just classic green and red. This one is more of like a darker tone, which would be super pretty. But we're gonna go with just like classic green and red today. So you are going to lay out your surfaces. Then you're gonna take your stencil. Let's decide which one we wanna do first. This is the hard part, is deciding what colors you want to go where. I think let's do, we're gonna do red in the front, green in the back. Okay. And our smaller trees are gonna go in the front. And I think I'm gonna do 2 snowflakes, 1 chevron pattern. So, sorry, got a lot on my table here. You are going to go ahead and just peel off your stencil. And these are pretty sticky. We get questions every single day. What is that towel for? So you are gonna place your stencil on there and this is gonna help it so it comes off of your surface better. If you were gonna be working on a shirt or fabric, you don't need to do this step. But a smooth surface like this, we'll just do this a couple of times because our stencil is pretty good and sticky. We're gonna place it, and this is a new trick that I'm thankful for because I used to mess up my cutout projects all the time because I couldn't line it up perfectly. From this angle, it's kind of hard to see if you've got it lined up. So here's the trick. You hold it up to a light and it can kind of, you'll see if it's lined up good because you can see the shadow of the surface. The other thing that you can do is lay your stencil down sticky side up and line it up that way. So there's a couple ways that you can do it. But the cutouts, I always have to try a couple of times before I'm happy with the lineup. That's why we're glad that it's reusable and you can take it on and stick it back on. Take it off and stick it back on. Let's see. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so our stencil is on. You're gonna smooth it out. And then I think I said red in the front, green in the back. So we're gonna go with it. This is, let's see, glittering strawberry chalk paste. So our chalk paste is what we'll always use on our wooden surfaces, and then our permanent ink is what we would use on shirts, pillow covers, tea towels, that kind of stuff. So you will use a mini squeegee, and you just take just a little bit. Let's see that, honestly, maybe too much. It does not take a lot. And then you're just gonna smooth it over the design. Use the back side of the squeegee and just make sure it's covering everywhere. This would be such a fun girls' night project or something that you could even like give as gifts or sell. This is a super fun one. And I love that you don't have to go hunting for a surface. It comes with the surface that just fits it perfectly. All right, I need just a touch more down here. Okay. Let's see if I can peel this for you guys. Okay, so we don't want to wait for it to dry. So as soon as it is covered, I'm just gonna stand it up. Well, you don't have to stand it up, but I'm gonna stand it up for you. And then just peel. Look at those cute snowflakes. So we'll set that one to the side to dry. I'm gonna do 2 snowflakes, one of the chevron, because I love the snowflakes. So you can just place this one back on. It's gonna be a little harder now that it's already covered. I could run this to the sink and wash it, but I think we'll give it a go. Place it. Now with color on it, I want to be careful not to let that bleed through to the other side while I'm figuring out placement. So I'm going to be a little more careful this time. I think that's good. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so smooth that out, same thing. You are gonna take your chalk paste and just apply it over the stencil. If you are just hopping on, today's question is, what is your Christmas color scheme? Do you go classic red and green? Are you more neutral? Do you like colors? Pink Christmas? Let us know. I really don't think you can go wrong with any color combos. Just Christmas is just so much fun to craft for, to decorate for, to shop for. Okay, I think this is good and covered. Pick it up to show y'all. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Then you are just gonna peel your stencil off. Oh yep, I did get a little bit of red on there from reusing that stencil without washing it. But I'll just distress it a little bit and it will not be a big deal. So I'm gonna set this to the side so that I can wash it and reuse it for another project. My fingers are getting a little bit red, so that's okay. Now we are gonna go in with the chevron tree. Peel it off. And like I said, I've used these stencils before, so they do stay nice and sticky. stick it on the tacky towel a couple of times, just to not stretch it out when we take it off of our surface. So now we get to line it up again. Ooh, I think that one lined up good. Let's hold it up. This is always the true test. Hold it up to the light. Okay, you guys. That one was perfect. That's nice. That does not happen often. So, smooth out any air bubbles. Make sure it's on there good. Go in with our chalk paste. We are almost there. So yeah, these are new surfaces. I believe they went on the website last week maybe. But if you have not already checked them out, you definitely are going to want to, because they are fun and match up with the stencils. So cute. So let's see if I can stand this up for you guys. Oh yeah, so cute. Okay, so we've got our those three trees. Set this to the side and I'll grab our taller trees. Okay, those turned out so cute. So we're just gonna let those dry while I grab and do these next ones. Your mini squeegee, you will just clean it off in between the colors with like a disinfecting wipe. These little guys last forever. They're so nice. Okay, got that cleaned off. I'm clean off my fingers here because I'm all red. All red. Okay. Close that up. And then for the green, I'm going to be using peppermint leaf chalk paste, but we have so many fun greens that you can choose from. So for the larger trees, we've got like a polka dot option and then like an abstract line option. So I'm going to use one on each. I'm going to smooth it out on our tacky towel. I don't know if you can see it right there where my camera's at. And if you have questions about the tacky towel, because we get questions every day about it, you can use the green side as for fuzzing your stencil, and then this gray side you can use to dry your stencil. So if I am needing to reuse a stencil quickly, I will stick it on there to let it dry just a little bit quicker than letting it air dry on my counter. Okay, that is good and fuzzed. And we are gonna put it on here. See if we can have as good as luck as I did on the last one. That was good luck. Okay. Smooth it out. Let's hold it up to the light. Let's see how we did. That looks pretty good. Okay. So that is smoothed out. We're gonna stick our squeegee. Ooh. This is hard chalk paste. Let me grab another one. That one, if you put water in that, it would reconstitute, but I'm just gonna grab a different one really fast for the sake of time. Okay, so we are actually gonna use Magnolia green chalk paste, which this is a really fun bright color. Okay, stick your squeegee in, and then we're just gonna go right over that design. I just redid all of my Christmas tree decorations last year. So I used to do like cream and like a lot of buffalo plaid, gold accents. Now that my kids are getting older and they love the Grinch, that is kind of what we did last year, Grinch and pink. So this would be a fun green to pair with pink for my house. Okay. Stand this up for you guys to see. And just peel it up. Oh, cute. You really can't go wrong with polka dots. That is cute. So there is our green polka dots. Let me set this to the side so I can get around to washing it. And we will go in with our last one here. If you have shopped any of our new surfaces, you will have to let us know how they are turning out. I love the snow globe and the nutcrackers that I've done so far. They've been super fun. Okay, now let's place this one. So these trees will be so much fun to decorate too. So you could either leave them just like this. You could add bows, ornaments, stars, berries. I'm sure you guys will have all kinds of fun ideas. Like some little fake snow would be so cute. Glittery, or I don't know, like that puffy snow that, you know, you put at the bottom of this. That would be super cute too. Let's try that again. I'm telling you guys, the light trick is the best. So make sure to do that when you are using any of the cutouts, if you are questioning if it's lined up correctly or not. This one works pretty good too. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. So smooth that out. And then we are gonna grab our chalk paste. Smooth it out. Okay, that is all covered. I like to turn it so you can see when I peel. That is a super fun design too. Those lines. Okay, let me set this to the side. Close up my chalk paste so it doesn't dry out like my green did, my other green did. I'll just add some water to it and stir it up and it will go right back to normal. But okay, now we get to assemble our stand. So I'm gonna do this one in the middle here. So Just gonna pop it. It just pops right into the little slits here. Slides in. That is so cute. Okay. Again, these would be so much fun to decorate with little ornaments, buttons, bows. Oops. Slides in just like that. Okay. Trying to be careful because this one's still wet. But anyways, they just pop in just like that. Let me come around and see. So cute. Okay, let's see. I've got some like little buttons over here. Maybe we'll stick a button star on the top. My glue gun a little bit closer. Okay, I think, do I go with the stars or the bows? The bows kind of go with the red. Oh, they would be cute. Okay, we're gonna do, I've got a huge pink bow that goes, that's my tree topper from last year. We are gonna do these cute red bows on top of the green trees. These, I think these were at Hobby Lobby last year, obviously. You could make your own, but if you are feeling a little lazy like me, you can just buy these cute little red bows. I think I've seen similar ones at Walmart. They are nothing fancy at all, but I definitely could have done this before I slid them all into their spots, but that's okay. Oh yes, that'll be so cute. Okay, so just a little bit of hot glue. And we will stick those as our little tree toppers. I love it. I brought in this mesh. I was thinking it might be kind of cute to stick around the bottom, like as snow. I don't know. That might be kind of cute. Let's play with it. I feel like you could really just like do so many cute things with this. This mesh, I think I picked up from Joann's last year, darn it. I kind of have all of Joann's Christmas section in my craft room because I kind of picked up everything. Since they were leaving, you know, I kind of had to. Maybe we'll go in between the trees here. Yes, I think that's cute. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna hot glue that in there. And I think we'll call it good. This is so cute. Okay, I don't wanna burn my finger, so I'm just gonna kind of bunch that up there so it's not going anywhere. What do you guys think? Do we like it? I think that gives it a cute little touch. Glitter or like fake snow on the edges of the trees would be super cute too. I just didn't have anything on hand for that, but yeah, this was a super fun craft. Make sure you guys comment with the answer to the question for today for a chance to win our stencil that I love. Let me pull it back out for you guys to see. Our ticking stripe stencil is so cute. So let us know what your Christmas color scheme is. So hopefully you can win a stencil on us and give this a try if you haven't already. This is on the website as a 5-pack of trees, and the stencil, let me look again, just so I don't tell you the wrong thing. The stencil is called Tree Patterns, and then you would just grab your favorite colors of chalk paste and a mini squeegee, and that's it. I love it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you could see this. I'll hold that a little closer for you. This was a super fun one. Would be a super fun girls' night craft. And again, here are some of our other fun new surfaces, our globe, and I love that they stand by themselves. And then the nutcrackers. I love these ones too. So comment if you guys have any questions. Make sure to answer the question for today, and thank you for crafting with me.